Hi everyone, welcome back to Do You Want to Craft a Snowman? We got some stuff to do today. Okay, so we got some. This is something I use from a live. It's just some card stock that we're gonna need, and then we're gonna be using this stamp set right here from Stampendous, and then let me go ahead and get it inked up and stamped out. Okay, can you believe this year is in the bag? It's gone. So we did this, not the last card, I think a card before, but I used a different one. They had a different hat on it, I believe. So we're going to do this one today, and this will be my last video of the year that is being recorded this month of the date. So look, this is how they come out. Maybe I did use this one before. No, I don't think so. I want to make him the size that he is, but you could just do this and make him kind of wiggly. I don't want to make them wiggly though. But these are really cool, and it says it's like a rubber band, reposition like a rubber band. I'm okay with not doing that though. And so we will be fussy cutting him out, this little snowman out. It is what is that word? The thick plastic. I can't think of it. I struggle with using it. That one, not the acrylic. It's not acrylic. It's the other one. Photopolymer. Thank you so much. Yep, photopolymer. So I think we'll use this size. Even though I like the roundness that they gave him on here, I think this would be good for what we're going to do because I'm going to stamp him out. And you know it, my favorite thing, fussy cut. So you see how that stamp just picked up the paper? That is why it's good to have a platform. I saw someone using a different kind of platform yesterday on a video I happened to be watching, and I think so. This is 2024, right? But I think for 2025, I'm not going on a no spend because I would sabotage that, but I'm going on a do you need it? And I say that because I've been sorting, going through and putting things in boxes in the garage, and that just hurts my feelings that I have to do that because I have an abundance of some things and not an abundance of willpower to not buy. So my goal is to just use up all the things that I have as well as not replace. The only things I will replace if I do see a great sale, of course, I'll get it. But because I'm not putting myself on a don't buy type of budget, I'm putting myself on a do you really need it? Do you already have it? Is it necessary kind of mindset versus a different thought, which would be I'm gonna get it, and then I'll just think about it later. No, I'm gonna really, really think about it because I have stuff that I need to use. It's some things that I really wanted to get or really think I want, but yeah. Let's go ahead and do the carrot nose and give him some arms. I don't know what it is about snowmen. They are adorable, very adorable. Maybe because they're handcrafted, right? All you gotta do is take some sticks, get a carrot. You don't even need to use a carrot. You could use a pipe, right? Because Frosty had a corn cob pipe. Some coal or either buttons and a scarf, and there you go. Now this snowman's a bit naked because he doesn't have the opportunity to have a scarf. We may, we might try and put, uh-oh, these like on him like that. I really don't want to do that though, so because the next part of this craft is crafty. That's all I'll say. But I do want to have him with a little scarf on, a hat on. So I'm gonna cut that out. I'll stamp and cut that out as well, and then we'll get ready to put all the pieces together. All right, so I am deciding to to do blue on blue. Not that blue because it feels like it's drying out. So just gonna do blue on blue. Sun got up. It was like five something, barely five. And I was like, okay, you have options. You can go back to bed, or you can stay up, but you gotta be quiet and take a nap at the appropriate time for napping. And he was like, I don't want to take a nap. I was like, it's your decision. Got a visitor in here, I see. And so he went back to sleep. I mean, I would have too. He still might end up taking a nap because I said I have some errands I need to get done today. And I don't want to hang out with a grumpy kid. Because you know, if you're a grumpy adult, you know that they're grumpy as well. We all get cranky when we're not have enough energy. So, yeah. So anyway, I'm going to leave this one open because I need to see how I'm going to fit it on his little snow head, and then we'll go from there. All right, it's time to get messy. I'm using this metallic top notch paint. I have some parchment paper, and this came from Joann Fabric. They had a sale a while back. And what I want to do, right there, yep. Oh, it's really shimmery. Is I was gonna say, did I bring a napkin? The answer is yes. Paper towel. I'm gonna dip my paintbrush in the water, and I'm just going to go over it, the card, with the water. Nothing on it, just a water brush. I've never used the Top Notch brand before, so we'll see. It already looks shimmery. I don't know if you can see it, but it's nice and sparkly, which is okay. I just grabbed some blue paint out the little bucket that I have. I have some shoe boxes with paint in them. Probably not the best way to store it, but like I said, I don't plan on. My goal is not to say, oh, the store's having a sale. Let me go and see what I can buy to store up somewhere because it can stay at the store stored. And if I really, really need it, and one of the three stores that's near me don't have it on sale, then I guess I don't need it. Or I can use coupon. Or I can use what I have. That's always an option that I seem to negate most of the time. This one little piece does not want to be painted. So now I'm just going over the edges. I should have taped this down. I was thinking let's tape it down, but I don't have it a frame to go for it to go in. So I was like, I didn't feel like die cutting anything either. Because y'all know how I feel about die cutting so much. So I'm just going to use this edge right here. There we go. I'm going to put this one to the side because we have more than one. Hold on, let's see. My goal is not to pour more paint out, okay? If you're wondering, why don't you just get more paint? I don't want to pour more paint out. I wanted to use what we have. And so I still have enough paint, I feel like, to get another card off of here. So yeah, that's that one. I'll go ahead and paint the other one, let it dry, and then we'll come back and put it all together. All right, so we got this one and this one. This one is the second one, and it's not as blue as the first one. And that's okay. I am not crying over paint, okay? So now we're going to take some Snow White. This came from Walmart, Apple Barrel. Yeah, Apple Barrel's Walmart. And now what we're going to do is get this big bubble. Boop, boop, boop. The things that amuse us, right? And I have this little brush right here. Ah, that's way, 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 way too much. So we will be wasting a little bit of paint today, and I'm okay with that, I think. I think. Let's see. I may not have the right brush for the flicking. But since I have so much and I don't have a good flicking brush, I thought I could just do some pouncing, right? So what I'm going to do is just tape this down really quickly, and then we will get to pouncing. Yay. All right, so I got it to work. Not the best. I got it everywhere also. So I should have pulled out the box, right? The little flickering box that I have from a purchase, but I didn't because I thought I could do it. I knew I was going to make a mess. I didn't know how much of a mess I was going to make. We do have some thicker chunks, but from my understanding of snow, it comes in different sizes. That's my story, and now I'm sticking to it. So I'm going to let these drops dry, and I was thinking I could make a little snowbank, but I did that before on a previous project, and I don't want to do that again. Also, I'm concerned about this one big spot right here. So I think what I'll do is pick it up. See, that's what I was going to do at the end, right? Because that makes more sense to me. The thing is, I go dot crazy. And when you go dot crazy, it's just a mess. It's too many spots. I had to repaint this already because the other method didn't work the way I wanted it to work. It looked okay, but not really. Did you know cards by themselves is 75 cents? 75 cents. I'm gonna have to start sliding a mint or something in. Anyway, I'm gonna let this dry and come back. All right, so this little paint pen, uh, gel roll. Where is the snowman? So we're gonna put our snowman right here. And I need to put snow somewhere on here. And I just wrote it out with my hand. So let's go ahead and glue him down. Once we get him glued down, that is almost 100% certain that I have to figure out this snow. I could put it at the bottom, right? Because we do have a snowman. I could just put let it and had a snowman represent snow, but that's a bit. And then we got our little hat. I could always cut the hat down some, but I don't want to do that either. Let's go ahead and give this some little dots right here. I hope that you all had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope that you have a happy, happy New Year. If I don't talk to you before then, I hope that your days are wonderful and amazing. The last few days you have a chance to reflect on all the things that you accomplish and all the things that you wish to accomplish in the new year. I think we should focus on all the positivity that we will be encroaching upon as we wake up each day, right? Although it's going to be a lot of weird stuff happening, it's New Year, right? I'm going to just put the snow right here. So I'm just writing it in capital letters. And now we have our card front. Now we just need to put it on a card base. Want to hear a funny story? I'm going to tell you. I was looking for this card base because I had to trim the card down some, right? And I was looking everywhere on my desk, and it was sitting like the way you see it is the way it was. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you're thinking, you're right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get a just a small sheet of paper, something that could contrast, but not too much. Maybe this. Let's see, how does this look? Eh, it's gonna be hard to type that shimmery. I think we could just put these in the background though, because you won't see that much of it. I just needed to be able to cover this up. Okay, so we have our card base now. And the problem with this card base is that it was not the right size. So I just trimmed it down to fit the whole card. I don't know what's going on with it, actually. Let's see. It's supposed to be A2 size card, or is it not? Yeah, it says A2. So I don't know. The measurements are slightly off, I suppose. I mean, I guess it's okay to be a little bit different, right? Just now when it comes to card making. You want to kind of be legit the right size. So I'm just going to use this, try to tear it properly and still messed it up. But that's okay. Because this is the beauty of this tape. You could tear it how you need it to be torn. Isn't that wonderful? I'm just going to burnish this down as I go. And then I'm taking this tape off because I want to put this strip on top and I don't have to worry about taking that tape off at the top. Once I put this strip down, I hope that makes sense. If not, you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. There we go. This tape is coming off on my hand. I really do like it though. It's lightweight. The tape itself is like lightweight but heavy duty at the same time. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. So then I'm just gonna eyeball it once more. I mean, it's too late. I can't cut it down, so it don't matter. But I want to make sure I was getting it stuck somewhere in the middle of the card. Whenever I see Wonder and Dreamer 5 for 5 place her stuff down, it's just always exact. Always, always exact. I'm like, oh, one day I'll get there. One day I'll get there. So I'm gonna go ahead and rub this down. burnish this in. And this is our card. I hope you feel like we crafted a snowman today. We did a lot of stuff that we don't normally do. We created our own background with some ink, not ink. What was this? Paint. I love the shimmer. Look at that. Oh, it's a really cool paint. And then we did some fussy cutting. Our number one thing here at the Left-Handed Crafter, fussy cutting. And then we did paper piecing. Well, we just pasted on top. But anyway, I hope that you all have a great rest of your day and the rest of your year. I hope it's amazing. I'll see you next year. We're going to keep this, not collab, we're going to keep this project on our schedule for the following year. But I have a little bit more different ideas for next year. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching. Until next time, happy crafting.